Hi, thanks so much for stopping in today. I want to talk to you about something that is very dear to my heart, and that is the retreats that I put on. I've been doing quilting retreats for probably about 9 years, and I really, really enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, there's a huge amount of work, but I really love what I do for the quilting community that comes and enjoys these retreats. Um, the venue that I have been going back to for the last 6 years now is the Wine Country Inn in Palisade, Colorado. And I can't imagine a more beautiful setting where they are smack in the middle of a vineyard, right up against the Book Cliffs right outside of Grand Junction, Colorado. It's a beautiful location. The venue is top notch. And what I love about this is that it is a privately run facility. It is not a chain. And so the staff there is very much like family, and some of them are family. And so when you go, you feel very much like you've been welcomed into your own home, or into their home, I should say. And you make yourself at home as well. So it's kind of the same, all of it, but you are welcomed, and they treat us like we are all princesses. And I can't think of a better venue, a better staff to work with, a better location to go to. And so I want to tell you about these retreats. I put on 2 retreats a year, and, one is in March and one is in, November. And inside of that, each event period, there are back to back retreats. So in March, there's two back to back in the same week, and in November, back to back in the same week. We've already done March for 2024. Now we're coming up on November of 2024. And so the first half of that week is what I call my QuiltWorks retreat. There's 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and that is only QuiltWorks. It's a small group, but we can definitely grow that to accommodate anyone that wants to come. Um, it is very personalized, one-on-one instruction. In November, it's going to be an open sew, and you can bring any project that you are working on that is QuiltWorks. Um, Hopefully, you've already started it, but if you haven't, that's okay too, because I can work with you on all of that. We sew I all day long as you want, and I can tell you that within the QuiltWorks retreats, there's a lot of sewing that goes on, and I float the room, as I call it, and check on everybody. Anytime that you have a question, I am right there to help you, to guide you through, to teach you, to show you why you need to do something better or differently than what you've already attempted, to help you get through the hurdles or the things that are stumping you. I'm right there to get you through all of that. And then we have a lot of cheering going on for every success that happens. Um, so that's the first 4 days, Monday through Thursday afternoon. And then at 4 o'clock on Thursday, it closes. We reset, and Friday morning, from Friday morning until Sunday afternoon, the open sewers come in, and we can handle between 35 to 40 ladies. It's kind of like a free for all, and everybody comes. The some of the ladies that are there for the quilt work stay through that as well, and they're set. They know what they're doing, to carry them through the rest of that retreat. We play games in the open sew retreat, and one of the things that I do, which is unique to what I've been doing lately, the last 3 years, I think, is we have a local pattern designer. Her name is Chris Holderness, and she designs a mystery quilt for us that is included in the cost of your retreat. You don't have to pay extra for it, and you get that pattern throughout the weekend. She comes and she's there on site to answer any questions in regards to that mystery quilt. You do not have to do it. You will get the pattern regardless of if you do it at that point in time or not. And at the end of the retreat, there is a reveal for what the pattern looks like. It's been a great working relationship for us, and I am happy to say that we are continuing that in November, and it's fun. And like I said, you do not have to do it at retreat. But if you want to, then you get the preliminary information about fabric requirements and pattern prep and all of that kind of stuff, whatever you have to do to get started to sewing. The installments are distributed throughout the weekend, and Chris takes care of that. And so that's an added thing. The games are fun. You're not required, but it's a lot of fun. We also have a little bit of a show and tell, because I don't think any of us get enough. kudos for the work that we put into our quilts. They are not blankets, they are quilts. And we all know that and hopefully we can help our loved ones and peers understand to not call them blankets. But we get what we get, we go where we go. Anyhow, what I want to show you just really quite right off the top is that I there are three files that are going to be contained down in the information and the comment section. And the first one is the general information. It's a form and it's several pages long. You can download it and print it if you would like, but it has a lot of information about how the retreats work, the timing, the place, the location, what to expect, what to bring, and all of that. It's all important information for you to have. And then I have another one that is called Recap and lodging. This gives you the lodging information. It gives you the basic rundown in a bullet point kind of a thing. It's more condensed and it doesn't have as much information as the general. It's more of the crucial points that you really need to know. So if you're just thinking about coming and you want the basics and nothing more, then the recap is what you want to know because it gives you the recap, the lodging, and the cost. And so that's the basics. So then the third file is that lovely thing called registration form. And so that's going to give you the form that gives you all of the details about contact information, what you pay, where you send it, and what your things to expect as far as cost and all that kind of stuff. That's what I need in order to get you on the roster. You must send that to me, whether it's electronically or snail mail. I don't care. I'm happy to have it any way that you want. It tells you also, or it gives me the information about what your lodging requests are. If you're staying at the inn, if you don't want to, that's perfectly good. And what nights you want, and then what type of room you want. And then I can also accept payment via check or Venmo or cash, whatever you would like. I don't accept credit cards. Well, I can on an emergency basis, but then there's the charge that I have to pay that I then I the state of Colorado allows me to charge you 2% of the 3.5% that it costs me for that transaction. So if we can avoid that, I want to do that for you and for myself. But if that's the only option that we have available, then we'll discuss that further. But like I said, in the comments below, you will get the three files that are PDFs. You can download them, you can print them. Please take a look at them and you can see what we've got going on. Um, we've had great reviews, great response, and the registration is open. So take a look. And on top of all of that, please don't forget to click like so I know you've been here and subscribe so that you get the notification every time that I post new content. I hope you have a fabulous day and that everything, all of your plans leading up to our Independence Day holiday are going smoothly and you have wonderful things planned with family, friends, or just relaxing. It's all good. And in the meantime, have more fun than you know what to do. Let it spill over. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.